Okay. Sorry about that glitch. I think we have looks like we have sound now, so yeah, apologies for that. A minute ago, my AirPods decided to connect uh, unpredictably. So we have our candle lit to mark our time together. And again, if you're just joining, we are um, our practice today, our mindfulness practice, is going to be related to connectedness because I know um, lots of folks, if not most folks, are feeling very disconnected from each other, from their normal routines, um, and have been feeling that way for a really long time. And it's gotten really old, you know. But I think there are ways that we can foster connectedness. Um, in our minds and hearts without being in each other's physical presence. But if you are able to connect with people um, safely, distanced, masked, outside, find ways to do that. If you can video chat, I know it's not the same. This is not the same as being in the same room together, but it's something, and something is better than nothing very often. So, yeah, I hope you're finding ways to really be connected with other people. And hopefully, this practice will help you um, find kind of feelings of connectedness with other people in the world. So, we have our lighted candle, and we are going to find a comfortable sitting position or a lying down position. You can be in a chair like I am, or on a cushion on the floor, or on the floor, or lying down in a bed or a sofa. Just find a place where you can be comfortable and where you won't have to move around a ton to get comfortable. And as you find your place, become aware of the places where your body connects with something else. So feel your arms on the arms of your chair, if your chair has arms, or in your lap, um, or by your sides. Feel your tush as it connects with the seat of the chair. Feel your feet as they are planted on the floor, or maybe the backs of your legs as they connect with your sofa or your bed or the floor, whatever it is. Feel those points of connection and that groundedness and connection to the earth, this living earth where we find ourselves. And then you can close your eyes or keep them open. If you're doing something that requires your eyes to be open, please keep your eyes open. If you're driving or sailing or um, doing anything where you need your eyes to be open, I think you can do this practice with your eyes open. But if you would like to, you can close them. And just become aware of your breath as you breathe deeply in and out. Inhale and exhale. Just bring your whole awareness down to your breathing. Notice the air as it enters your nostrils or your mouth, as it travels down your trachea into your lungs. Notice your belly and your chest expand. As you breathe, try to keep your shoulders still. Don't let your shoulders rise and fall like this, just not like this, just in and out, and make sure you're breathing deep all the way down to your belly. And now try to think of a time when you felt a strong bond with someone in your life. Think of a person with whom you shared a bond or with whom you share currently a bond. I'll give you a few seconds to choose a person. This could be a spouse or a friend or a partner, a child, a parent, or other family member, a sibling, um, with whom you've shared a long connection. It could also just be someone you've had a very short but maybe intense connection with. So for me, maybe like a battle buddy from my days in the military, right? Or a coworker or a classmate that you worked on a project with, and you formed a really strong bond for that season. And now you don't have that bond anymore, but you can remember what it was like. So now that you have your person, choose a specific example of an experience you had with this person where you felt especially close to and connected with them. This could be a time you had a meaningful conversation, gave or received support or encouragement or advice, or received it or gave it. A time when you experienced great loss or success together, a time when you witnessed a historic moment together. So I hope by now you're thinking of this specific person and that you have chosen your event, your time of connection, your specific experience of connection. And now that you have thought of your specific example, your moment of connection, spend a few minutes contemplating that time and what happened. Consider the ways that you felt close to another person, how that made you feel, why you felt close to them, how maybe you imagine that they felt, what feelings did you feel? Just spend some time, breathe deeply, try to relive that memory and bring to mind the different aspects of being connected to someone. What was that like? Now that you have spent a little bit of time um, thinking through this experience of connectedness, I'd like you to think of other moments in your present day where you feel similarly close and connected with someone else, even though it might not be exactly the same context or the same experience. Think of the instances in your life now where some connection with another person makes you feel at least similar to the way you felt in the experience you brought to mind a moment ago. Can you think of moments of connection that feel like the moment of connection from your past. If it's helpful, once this video has ended, once this stream has ended, you can write these down, the past experience and the present experiences and moments, and try to find ways to increase those. Try to find ways to bring them about with people, the postal carrier, or your hair person if you're getting your hair done in this pandemic, or your children, or your partner, or your parents, or your family members, friends, coworkers. Try to find ways to do things that will help create those feelings of connectedness. Because despite our distances, there are ways to feel connected with other people. And it's just as important for us to receive that as to give it. So I hope you can find those ways. And now we'll breathe in and out a couple of more times. If your eyes have been closed, I invite you to open them. Thank you for spending some time with me in this mindfulness and practice of connection. And I will see you Thursday for our sing along, Sunday for worship, and next Tuesday for another mindfulness exercise. It's been good to have you. See you soon.